What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Alchemy Factory. And let me take you, worked a little bit off camera. As you can see, a little different setup here. We have wood feeding into a launcher, which is feeding that furnace. But if it's not feeding the launcher, it goes into here where it stores, or it gets ground down to gears, and then two small gears, and then I left room in case we need to use it again. Same thing with the stone. This gets ground into sand, this gets down into motor, and then that is normal stone. This one a little bit more intricate. We got sage going into sage bush, flax going into flax bush. This is double processing into rope. That's processing into linen. This is processing into linen to go to bandages, and then sage is going into healing potions to go to the bandages or that as well. Now, the last step of this is somehow getting the final product of these things into the store. You know, right now we're manually filling all this, which not the end of the world, but obviously if we can, I would like to, you know, make this as automated as possible. So I gotta figure out how to get like nails to there. I gotta figure out how to get healing potions to there, bandages to there, linen to there, rope to there. So like all these boxes need to feed into these somehow. That's kind of the next big thing I'm working on. But I just want to, you know, show you what I did off camera. And then we do have this stuff up here, but we are out of money. So we're gonna go ahead, open the store. I'm going to stock as much as I can in regards to like this kind of stuff. Got big gears here somewhere. And then I did notice we did have the potion shelf. That was, where was that? Right here. So we got that like in level 3. That obviously I'm assuming is how we hold potions. I need to grab some wood. So like that. And then choose good to sell, potion, and then we'll grab some potions. So let me grab potion, bandage, linen, and rope. There we go. So these are all going. The only thing, and I might change it so I have it going here and there. Let me see. Because it goes every other, so these ones don't get fed as quickly. So this last one, I want that one to prioritize going this route. That's kind of where I'm at. So I think that'll actually work out pretty nicely. It'll feed these a little bit more. But we're good there. And then what was the other thing I needed? I think I'm actually all set. So let me restock these shelves. I think we need bandages, rope. A lot of rope go down here. Linen. Making sure these are all stocked. Small gears, get those stocked. Let's get those nails going, and then the last two should be mortar. I didn't grab mortar. I knew there was something I needed. Oh, there's mortar. Doing good there. That's still feeding. Probably low on flax. Yeah, we're out of flax. Okay. Let's see. Where was mortar? I believe I selected healing potion, but I didn't actually stock it. So we're good there. Alright, now we'll put everything back. Honestly, wood is in that large one, so we'll do that in there. Boom. And then this was wood and this was stone. Alright. Boom. We had 3,000 sitting in there, so we like that. Let's see what we can do here. Bulk order. 60 potions, 400 wood. I don't think we're getting to that. Sample request. Dispatch portal can be send goods to a purchaser and receive payment. The corresponding purchase contract must first be unlocked. In order to find a stable long-term supplier of alchemy materials, the trade guild is gathering samples from various alchemies. We need 50 bandages. Wow, okay. 30 rope, 10 linen. That one should be relatively easy to grab. Alright, that one should be easy. So really it's healing potions and linen. That's kind of what we're low on. Let's see, bandages, linen. That one is being fed linen. Alright, yeah, it's just getting that quantity. I may need to up the amount of grinders, maybe. Actually, I might go ahead and do that. Do another 2 more and have them feed. Might be the way. Grab a little bit of wood here. Wicked nice that you can jump up here, because this would be a slow-moving thing if I couldn't. Go like that, and then we'll feed back into there for now. And then I do need to get some flax. Gosh, I forgot about that. Honestly, we're really good on sage. Let me go all in on flax. And there we go. This is okay. How are we looking here? Yeah, we're full there. Let me grab that real quick. Yeah, these ones I'm not too worried about. Like, I'm not large gears. I'm not too concerned on getting. Mortar, we just want to make sure it stays not completely full. And then we are out of flax. Yeah, we are out of flax. Gotta keep an eye on that. Out of healing potions. Okay, but we got some. So we restock mortars and nails. I can get these relatively easy. Gears I can get easy. It's really the linen and the healing potions I want to stay stocked up on, because I want to do those quests. Yeah. That, we'll throw those down. Let me grab some of these to restock. Alright. Nope, wrong one. There we are. Got 58 rope. Did any of these need rope? This one needed rope and 10 linen. Let me see if I have 10 linen. 4. 36 rope, though. Honestly, that is moving right along. What is holding up the linen? Oh, I need 10 thread for 1 linen. So yeah, I need 10 of these to go through there. And then I need 10 more to go through here to get into this. Yeah, I gotta feed. I think I do want to feed that. So that'll feed just there. So this last one will only feed there. These 3 will only feed these 2, which is honestly pretty good. And then the other thing I think I want to prioritize this right there. Obviously, I just need more flax. That's kind of the big thing. We got a decent amount of money. let me see what we can research here. So we have purchasing portal. Purchasing portal available only to senior members of the Alchemy Association. Input the required money to acquire the corresponding. Okay, a tunnel. Conveyor passage that can be mounted on walls. Okay. Crucible. Automated heating device that can only be built on a furnace with one conveyor belt input and one conveyor belt output. Okay. Transmitting liquids. That would be nice. And then a wooden pulley. Oh, we craft it with wood and rope. Okay. Honestly, that pulley isn't bad. And this tunnel is pretty decent. I think I want to start here, though. I think I want to start with the crucible. And then, I mean, we can make the pulley relatively easy, I believe. It's just rope, which I can tie a rope, and then it's wood, which I can pull. I can pull like another thing of a box off there to kind of connect to this rope here. So that should be pretty easy. Let's see, what do I need for this crucible? A little bit of stone. It says I can only build it on a furnace. But it looks like it gives me 2 outputs on a furnace. That would be nice. Let me grab... Do I have any straight stone? I do. So let me go... Bang. Bang. I mean, might as well do 3, right? Crucible, I think is stone, right? Didn't it say... Oh, I have upgrade points. But before I do that, let me... Got the pulley system. Quicklime. Yes, heat it up in the crucible, and then I can put it through a grinder for quicklime powder. Okay. We have plant ash, which can go in a crucible. Interesting. Okay. Oh, we have charcoal. Oh, charcoal, which heats this up a lot better. And then charcoal powder, which is not. So I wonder if I want to actually reverse this almost. Yeah, I do. Let me remove that. I actually want to, from like right there. Day is over with. We made about 7,600, but we spent a ton. So I want to go there. And then I somehow want to get up here. So can I stack these? I can. Okay. Or would it be better to do one of these all the way? That might be the better play. Do like one of these lift things to get up there. I need nails. Let's get this built. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? You. I technically will need all 3, but let me just start with that. No, I won't need all 3. I can. There. Is that the right height? No, it's not. I think I can make this taller. Do 9. Rotate. Drag up. right? I think that's tall enough. And then, honestly, we just need... boom. And we can just go like that. Boom. So wood will get launched into there. It'll make charcoal, which this will then come over and make this system basically needs to get flipped. So I have to take all them out. So theoretically that should make charcoal, I think. Do I want to do a table here, maybe? Honestly, that's not a bad idea. And then I want to go right down there, and then we can actually... boom. Like that, and then raise it up. Boom. Boom. So that'll feed charcoal, which will heat these up, which will keep that going and feed all these. This will make iron into nails. This, I need to figure out a way to get stone over here. So I gotta take... maybe I do this. And I go... what does that do? If I throw a hopper... what if I put a hopper right... where's the hopper? Where's the hopper? Where's the hopper? 6. Can that reach if I do that? Oh, I need some small gears. Let me grab those. Or no, I don't want it there. Actually, remove that. I need it here. And then I need conveyor belts. A lot goes into this, you know? Boom. And then I want to set target there. And we're out of stone. I want to make sure this works. We got plenty of money. Grab 4 of these. We'll just get some stone in there. I want to see this work. This should literally be like a a constant refueling. This should be no problem. That's over there, that's over there, and then we need to get some flax going. Let me get that all situated. 1, 2, 1, 2. If we had the money, realistically, we should go right back in, but we don't have the money. Where are we at on potions? Not great. Bandages, even worse. Linen is terrible. I grabbed all the rope already. Yeah, we're not doing great in that regard. I don't really need a box here. I mean, I'm gonna leave it because I already did it, but I did not need a box there. Let's see. So we're gonna go there. It should be good. I just want to see this and make sure it works how I think it will. I do kind of want... no, my bad. I want it to be here. Yeah, I guess we'll put it there. Good there. Alright, where are we at on these quests? Iron and nails, we should be able to get that done. There we go. Need money. Boom. Bulk order. Healing potions is gonna be the hard part of that. Linen's the hard part of that. Bandages is gonna be a little while. 6 linen. Let me see if I have that. Does not look it. I want to keep these mortars because there's really no other benefit for mortars for me right now. So I'm going to just stock the crap out of these. And they get 40 per, I think, so it's really not a bad one to stock. I'm gonna fight this battle throughout this whole playthrough. I don't like having a cluttered inventory in any game I play. And I'm going to be constantly going back and forth in this game, I can already tell. 592. Not amazing, but it's good. It's okay. Alright, that flax is going. I really should get... Oh, you know what? I didn't make a conveyor belt. Let me... Yeah, see? I'm out of wood. What do we got? Wood. Grab that. For right now, I'm just gonna do this because I don't know what to do with crushed sand yet, or crushed stone. Right? I don't have a... Yeah, quick lime powder. I don't have a use for at this moment. Red currant. Red currant. What does that do? We don't know yet. Okay. Pulley, I need planks and rope, so... Okay, and that'll pull a little bit of that. If I do that, and then I kind of pick that up there, I do a little bit of a stack, the nails, I should have a ton, right? Not a ton, but I got some. And I go right over. That should allow me to continue that. Down. We'll switch that way. Really? I didn't make this one. And then I need an extra rope. So I'll need part of this to kind of come off here. Go like that, and I'll need that. And then this should be a assembly. Big gear, small gear. I think I should have small gear, big gear. There we go. 8. Boom. Do a little box here just to kind of keep it up. Set the recipe for a pulley. And there we go. We've got a pulley system. And I feel like rope was kind of doing okay. So I'm not too concerned there. I think we're doing good there. We got 6,000 in cash. Which is decent. Alright, I actually like that. Like that quite a bit. 691 and mortars are out. Let me restock those. And I should be able to restock some nails and where are they? Yeah, gears, wooden gears. Wow, this takes forever. I forgot how long this takes. Is it 6 stacks by 4 by 5? I think. Maybe wrong, but that is a lot. Bunch of mortar. You know, it doesn't give a big plethora of options, but whatever. Until we get those things like really moving and really, you know, churning through some items, which we will get to, there's no doubt. You know, I can always build, I can always copy all this and like swap it right next to it or something, you know what I mean? Alright, so charcoal is actually full, which is really good. Which means this is backing up, which means it's forcing it to go the long way. Getting it through here. What do we have for pulley? Already at 8 pulleys. Honestly, that's pretty good. That's actually really good. I like that. 5 there. 5 linen. Not great. Flax is actually doing okay. The holdup is the processors at this time. So that's actually, I don't mind that. Make it. Do I want to just do 4 flax and then? Yeah, we got to keep up on sage, and we might as well try this red currant. I don't know what it is, but boom, just planted everything. Inventory is empty. Let's see. How many linen does that put us at? Need 10. I need 1 more. Okay. And what are we at for potion? 19 potions. Okay, I like that. 6 bandages. Not bad. There's our 10th linen. Bunch of rope. Potions. Why is this only 180? That seems kind of terrible. I guess the 15 gold is the big thing there. Carpenter quest, that's what I want. Beautiful. Bandages we're low on. Where are we at on? Yeah, okay. Only 27 there. Actually, that gives me pretty close to 30. See if I can grab that, and then we need 50 bandages, which is going to take us a little bit. Yeah. Yep, we're out of sage, which is kind of what I predicted, which is why I planted some more. Not the end of the world. Let me go get some iron. And then I need, what is this? 6, 12, 18, 2,400 of logs. Boom, that should restock our logs fully. And then I need 12 on the stone, which I don't think I'm going to be able to get. Just kind of go until I can't. All of it is not. Might as well throw that one there. And then we kind of are at the mercy of this stuff. I probably can. Let me plant some more. Not gonna hurt anything. Where's my stone? There it is. There's no way I just screwed that up. Can't do that. Okay. Boom. Beautiful. I guess people don't really want mortar and stuff. I feel like we haven't gotten a lot of orders. Need one more health potion. Let's hope we can get that going. Out of sage. Out of sage. Dang, okay. Small wooden gear is really good. Yes, it is. Thank you for noticing. Doing great. Beautiful. Alright, we should be able to get some rope out there, right? I don't need rope. No, I need bandage, potions, nails. Yeah, I don't need rope. So I'm going to swap this out for rope. Nice. And then I'm actually going to swap this out for the pulley, because I should have some decent amount in that pulley. Yes. So I can do 9 of these with only 6 mortars. I feel like a mortar thing. Really weird. We'll throw pulleys down here for now. Boom. Okay. Large gears and small gears. Might as well grab both. Grab that, and then good there. Alright. Be here for the next 10 minutes loading these up. And I know my main quest is a vitality potion, but I'm just not, we're not even close to being set up for that yet. I feel like those were more. I don't know. Maybe not. Do some mortar and nails. I really do need to automate this. I mean, I've said it a couple times, but no real reason not to. Get some more pulleys. Just keep this stuff in my... Wow, you just grabbed a ton. I saw that thing drop. 800 of these. Honestly, I should be getting more flax, but it's not the end of the world. Really should get sage and flax. Let me go grab that. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Boom. Back to broke. Love it. Hey, being broke means you just did something that's going to improve your business. Alright, that's what being broke is. How much do these sell for? 85. That's the big money. Bandages. Like, I knew there was something before that was like spiking the price. The old bandage. Alright. Yeah, I need to get some sage going. It's unfortunate, but what are you gonna do? That is all good. Pulleys are stocked. I don't have anything to do with sand right now. Honestly, everything's kind of full. I'm just waiting for this sage. We got about 8 minutes on the sage. That's really all I can do right now. Wait on the sage. Kind of annoying, I need one more of these. Wood is completely backed up. I mean, honestly, not the end of the world that that's still ripping through wood. Quick lime. Don't think we have a use for that yet, do we? No, quick lime powder we do not. Okay. Yeah, I think we have everything going. So I am actually going to work on like getting these things stocked. Like this item, I think it only, let's see, and then if I do that and I go boom, okay. Need a little bit of wood, which is fine. Just there. Like from there, I wonder if I can catapult this. Small gear and rope, right? It's small gear. Yes, small gear and rope. And can I set that target there? I can. And then I want to change that to that. And that should automate this. Right? Am I tripping? We're about to find out. So that'll make... Oh, I'm not connected. I want to see this. Gotta watch this happen. God, these belts are slow. Is there anything I can do to upgrade these? Conveyor belt speed. Yeah. Device production speed. Yeah, we'll do those two. They got a little faster. I actually just saw that kind of pick up pace. Here it goes. Boom. Boom. Let's go. That's awesome. That is awesome. And I can basically do the same thing with the nails, I think. Because the nails are pretty straight probably gonna make that nails. I want to see. Invalid angle. Dang. Okay. Or, I made this backwards, so that didn't help. Invalid angle. Okay. Somehow I gotta get the nails over to this one. Yes, I can get nails to that one. Okay. Let me see. Boom. And then boom. Boom. Alrighty. I changed that to nails. Yes, I did. Perfect. Perfect. Love that. Now, where's mortar? That's kind of the other one. I wonder if I can go like through the window. I can go through the window here. Okay, we got mortar. So we gotta kind of go like that, and then like that, and then that way. Right? Now I gotta pick this up. This one's gotta be like a lift. Like that, okay. And then we go here. Need a bunch of nails. No way I'm through all these. No, I'm not. Okay. I wonder. I can. Do I stay? I gotta pick it up somewhere, which is fine, because I can do this. No, why are you going the opposite way? Stop doing that. T. Other way. Thank you. Into a catapult. Into object and projectiles path. Okay, so maybe I have to. Can I move it up there? Yes. And that is nails. I need that to change to mortar. And then if I'm doing that, can I make 2 of these mortar? I might be getting a little crazy over here, but actually I gotta get this going. So let's go boop, boop, boop. Get that flax replenished. We'll go boop, 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 and boop. Yeah, alright, day ended. I have not looked at our cash register. I have been worried so much about this. Yeah, 4,000. I don't know if there's a max on that, but the pulleys are stocked. The nails are. What's going on? It's going the opposite direction. God, I hate this thing. There. I going the everything's going the right direction? Yes. Okay. So stupid. I was like, why is it clogged? Honestly, that's fine. That's fine. I don't really have a use for those. This is what we're working on right now. And if I do another one like right here. Which one is the mortar? That one is going to that one. And we are going to change the goods to mortar. And then we're going to make another one right here. That also goes to mortar. Boom. And we're gonna stock that. Boom. And then we're gonna run a path. You've got to be kidding me. So I mean, this constant battle. Boom. Right? Am I? Why is that not working? Are you fucking kidding me? The one time I make a box like that, we're gonna make it go into that. There we go. Just had to switch the direction. There we go. Mortars are out. And on the way, honestly, let me just feed those. Keep those ripping. Sage and flax is ripping. We have $4,400. We have mortar automated, nails automated, and pulleys automated. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stuff we got going on here. And let us see, we need 100 pulley. Alright, we need 190 pulley. That might actually take a second. Let me just grab these while they're there. Let me just throw some rope in there. How are we doing over here? I literally need one more of those, I think. Yep, there we go. What was it? It was under random quest. There we are. And we need 60. I don't know how quick we're going to be able to get to that. Now, can we automate rope? So I feel like we're making it at decent pace. Can I build a table over this stuff? I can. Not that. So for some reason I can here. I don't know why. Oh. I'm out of wood. That is why. And I set that target there. And then I... Boom. We have another thing automated. We've got rope. Wow, okay, these pulleys are ripping right now. I gotta have a bunch of these, I do recall. Oh, flax. Oh, no. Oh, no. I need to get this, like... there's, like, an automated... I just can't do anything with that right now, so I'm not too concerned with this stuff. I don't know what to do with it. Okay, get this flax going, and then we'll get some more sage planted. Everything over here is working well. Nails are good. Pulleys are stocked. Rope is good. I'm just out of flax. And then look at these mortars. Nice. Staying double stocked on the mortars, right? Oh, did I not set this? Oh, you idiot. I didn't set it. Yep. There we go. Staying stocked. Alright. I am very happy on where we ended off. We've gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 crates automated. Got this entire system producing something new or that we need. We do have to get a little better in the gardening. You know, keeping that flax going, keeping that sage going. That's kind of the big thing. But other than that, I think we're doing very well here. But I appreciate you guys so much for watching. Until next time, see you.